Taurus men are known as the most loyal, steady, and committed partners in the entire zodiac. They value stability. They value consistency. They value long-term relationships. So when people hear the words Taurus and cheating in the same sentence, they get confused. How can a Taurus cheat? He's supposed to be the loyal one. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Even the most loyal signs have breaking points. Even Taurus, the rock, the stable one, the reliable one, can reach a moment where he drifts, disconnects, or, yes, even cheats. Not because he's naturally unfaithful, not because he's calculated, not because he's heartless, but because there are very specific emotional, psychological, and environmental triggers that push a Taurus man into a dark place where loyalty cracks. And in this video, we're uncovering the real reason Taurus men cheat, plus the hidden signs he's drifting, the situations that make him vulnerable, the unmet needs he never talks about, and the emotional patterns that lead him towards someone else. This is going to be deep, raw, and brutally honest. Stay till the end, because the last point is the one reason almost no one knows about, and it's the biggest predictor of Taurus infidelity. First, Taurus cheats. When emotional consistency is broken, a Taurus man lives on stability. He doesn't need luxury, he needs emotional reliability. If you're loving one day and distant the next, if you shift moods without explanation, if he feels the energy between you is changing too often, he panics. Taurus men don't cheat for thrill. They cheat for comfort. If he feels emotionally unsafe with you, but emotionally safe with someone else, he may drift toward that comfort without even realizing what's happening. This is not about justification. This is about understanding the psychology. Taurus cheats when the emotional ground beneath him starts to shake. Second, he cheats when he feels unappreciated. Taurus men give quietly. They don't always express love with words. They express it with actions. Helping you, supporting you, being loyal, being consistent, showing up when you need him. But when these efforts go unnoticed, when his loyalty is taken for granted, when he feels like his presence doesn't matter, a dangerous emotional gap forms. Taurus doesn't cheat out of impulse. He cheats when he reaches a point of, you don't see me, but someone else does. And appreciation, simple, daily appreciation, is his emotional oxygen. Take it away long enough, and he may look for it elsewhere. 3. Taurus cheats when he feels starved of affection. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, affection, and physical connection. That means touch, warmth, closeness, intimacy, romance. These things matter to him deeply. If the relationship becomes cold, distant, or physically disconnected, if affection becomes rare, if intimacy feels forced or absent, a Taurus starts feeling empty inside. He tries to stay loyal, but when he feels neglected for too long, he becomes dangerously vulnerable to temptation. Someone who gives him warmth, someone who compliments him, someone who brings back that physical spark, can pull him in without him even realizing how far he's gone. Fourth, Taurus cheats when he feels pressured or controlled. Taurus is stubborn, yes, but underneath that stubbornness is a deep desire for freedom inside stability. He doesn't like being nagged, being criticized constantly, being controlled, being told who to talk to, being treated like he's not good enough. When he feels judged or micromanaged, he retreats emotionally. And here's the dark part. Taurus men cheat not because they want freedom, but because they want relief from pressure. Someone who makes him feel relaxed, unedited, unjudged, appreciated, becomes a dangerous escape. 5. Taurus cheats when he's too comfortable. This one is shocking but very real. Taurus thrives on routine, but routine can become boredom. Boredom can become emotional stagnation, and emotional stagnation can become temptation. If a Taurus feels like the relationship has fallen into an endless loop, same conversations, same fights, same routine, same energy, he starts craving something that makes his heart beat again. He won't go looking for it, but if it appears, he may slip. Taurus doesn't cheat for excitement, he cheats to escape emotional dead zones. 6. Taurus cheats. When there's unresolved resentment, Taurus men don't forgive easily. They say they're fine, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. If you betrayed his trust, embarrassed him, hurt his pride, broke his heart once, made him feel inferior, he stores that pain inside his quiet heart, and sometimes cheating becomes a twisted form of emotional revenge, a subconscious desire to feel equal again, to balance the scales of hurt. It's not logical, but emotions rarely are. 7. Taurus cheats. When another woman makes him feel like a king. This is the biggest vulnerability of Taurus men. They fall for the one who makes them feel valued, admired, respected, and emotionally safe. If someone else gives him more attention, more warmth, more comfort, more admiration, more emotional consistency than he gets at home, he can slowly drift toward her energy. Taurus rarely jumps into cheating. It's gradual, emotional, slow. But once he feels deeply understood by someone else, he becomes emotionally attached before he even realizes what's happening. 8. Taurus cheats. When he's hurt but not talking about it. Taurus men do not communicate well when they're hurting. They shut down, they get quiet, they hold everything inside. If something bothers him, he won't talk about it. He'll bottle it up until the bottle breaks. And that's when cheating can happen. Not because he wants another woman, but because he wants an escape from an emotional cage he doesn't know how to explain. If he feels unheard in the relationship, someone who listens becomes irresistible. 9. Taurus cheats. When he no longer feels emotionally safe. This is the core truth. The real reason Tauruses cheat. More than loyalty, more than affection, more than routine, Taurus men need emotional safety. This means he needs to feel he can relax around you. He needs to feel understood. He needs to feel secure. He needs to feel appreciated. He needs to feel welcomed, not judged. He needs to feel like home exists in your presence. When a Taurus loses emotional safety, he loses himself. And when he loses himself, he becomes vulnerable to the comfort someone else offers. Cheating for him is not passion. It's not thrill. It's not excitement. It's an emotional malfunction, a survival response, a desperate attempt to feel grounded again. 10. The real reason Taurus cheats. Emotional replacement. This is the deepest truth. Taurus doesn't cheat for sex. He cheats for replacement. When he cheats, he is not saying, "I want her body." He is saying, "I miss the way I used to feel." Taurus men cheat when another woman replaces the emotional experience he once had with you. Maybe she listens more, appreciates him more, understands his silence, compliments his efforts, brings back the warmth, makes him feel respected, gives consistency, feels peaceful, treats him kindly, helps him relax, creates emotional stability. He doesn't cheat for connection. He cheats because he thinks, "This feels like home again." And that's what makes Taurus cheating so rare yet so emotionally intense. If a Taurus man has cheated or feels like he's drifting, understand this. He didn't cheat because he's heartless. He didn't cheat because he's naturally unfaithful. He didn't cheat because he wanted to hurt you. He cheated because something deeper broke inside him. His consistency, his comfort, his emotional stability, his sense of safety. A Taurus man cheats when he's emotionally starving and doesn't know how to talk about it. But the good news? Taurus men can rebuild loyalty if the emotional foundation is rebuilt too.